you know, get some eyes in here first. Thank y'all for tapping in to CBW Media. Um, Live on YouTube channel, man, and things like that. Um, Speak my mind on this. Like I said, I was gonna go out to the north side. I'm actually gonna go out there tomorrow in the morning and things like that. Like I said, I know the 12s are on they bullshit out there right now. You know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, get some more eyes to get some people tuned in. But man, like I said, as y'all know, I posted a video earlier that was sent to me. It's not my video, but I posted a video that was sent to me earlier while I was out on route on the grind at my job, and it was a homeless man that pretty much he's always over there. Like I said, I didn't see him a few times, and I'm out there doing the car cruises and things like that, and he was out there. He's never confrontational. Always a humble guy, and things like that. But I know it's people that probably personally know him and things like that. But from what I heard, having a mental breakdown and things like that. And I will say this, people, if you know of anybody with mental problems or be having mental breakdowns and all that type of stuff, etc., etc., I'm gonna say this, and I said this a while back. Even if you're doing a wellness check or welfare check on somebody, do not call the cops. The cops are not properly trained to be doing mental checkups and welfare checkups on people. They're going to kill them 9 times out of 10 if they feel like they're threatened in any type of way, and things like that. So, but, from the video, what I'm saying, I don't think he had a knife or anything, and then like don't look like he had anything in his hand or anything like that. But, you know, it, they just, you know, they just unloaded 6 shots on this guy. And it was a few cops out there, so I'm guessing all 3 of them was shooting, which I don't get. You know what I mean? But the guy had his back turned, clearly running, and they shot the guy on his back. But we live in days and times, people, where I always say they need to really background check, do psychiatric checks on all police officers. Because like I said, a lot of these police officers are, was, pussies growing up. That's gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? So when they got a badge or got any type of, authority, they're using it in the wrong proper way, the improper way. And that's what everybody. I tell people all the time, it's not, it's about good cops and bad cops and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, it's about good cops and the bad cops, and you all when stuff like this go on, the good cops always go missing in action. You never hear anything. They never say anything. They never stand up for anything or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what trips me out about the so-called cops and everything like that. And I'm multitasking and things. So, but where are the good cops at? What do they do? What do they even say? Do they even try to, you know, do they even try to speak up on situations like this, or do they just sit back and not say anything? What's that's what I don't get. They don't say nothing, but you catch them on social media or on the news or whatever platform they own and all that type of stuff, talking about all kind of shit, but besides shit they need to talk about. And it's crazy. I don't get it, and probably never will. It doesn't make sense. So it's just wild. It's wild. I don't get it. I would like to see what everybody else's take is on it and things like that. Like I said, the cops are not here to serve and protect. They're here to kill and not arrest the wrong people. They here for all the wrong reasons. Like I said, and I look at it like I said, if you are a good cop, speak up on this type of shit. And get your fellow cops properly trained. Like I said, once again, people do not call the fucking cops. People do not fucking call the cops if you know a person is having a mental breakdown or have mental problems. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna kill them. 9 times out of 10, if they're a person of color, they're gonna kill them. They're gonna do some fucked up shit to them. That's point blank. That's as simple as it gets. There's no if, and, and buts about it. No if, and, and buts about it. If you're doing a welfare check on somebody, you ain't heard from them and nothing like that and all that type of stuff. You got to go to their house and all that type of stuff. And, you possibly got to, go inside, do not call the cops. 9 times out of 10, they're going to kill somebody or they're going to hurt somebody real bad. They're not going to do their job properly. There's been plenty of cases like that. Where the young lady, they was they walking by the lady's house, that looking her window, they end up shooting the lady through the window. She ain't did nothing. I forgot the lady's name. I got it written down and things like that. But it's crazy. You have to really sit back and really think about that type of shit. You have to really sit back and think about that. If they're having mental problems, anything like that, when they got all that, do not call the cops. The cops is not for us. Really, the cops are not for, till they get properly trained, they not for nobody. Like I said, we did have plenty of these situations that has happened here in Oklahoma with, wrongful death suits and things like that on the OKCPD, all that type of stuff. A lot of that stuff pretty much gets, swept up under the rug. It doesn't make sense. I probably never will. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in via my Facebook page and things like that. So I'm kind of just going back and forth. But it's wild. I'll definitely be going out there tomorrow and things like that. Just to, talk to a few people that was actually out there that has hit me up. So I will be going out there tomorrow to talk to them and things like that, to get exactly what happened firsthand from somebody that was a few people that was actually out there when it went down. And so it's it's just, it doesn't make sense. So I hope justice is served, and I hope they don't swipe this up under the rug. Let me turn on the light again. Hope they don't brush this up under the rug and things like that. Like I said, once again, man, it's good cops and bad cops out here, and we got a lot of more bad cops than we do the good cops. And I'll just be so pissed off at the so-called good cops that don't never speak up on nothing like that when stuff is going on and things like that. So they don't never speak up or anything like that. So it'd be kind of fucked up and wild that they don't say nothing or don't even speak up on anything. You know what I'm saying? So you have to kind of really sit down and look at everything, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Why they don't speak up, why they don't say nothing, why they don't go to bat. Like I said, it's bad enough. They should, a cop, that's probably the worstest job you can have right now in America. Being a cop is the worstest job you can have right now in America, because 9 times out of 10, what I'm saying, you won't never have a good cop that ever try to speak up. You have a few. It's a select few, but when they do, 9 times out of 10, they either lose their job or something happen and all that type of stuff, or they, something. But I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? If you're here to protect and serve. You're not here to just be killing and killing and killing. Come on, people. Come on. Shit. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can drop the comments as well and things like that. But like I said, I definitely will be pulling up out there on the north side tomorrow to talk to a few people that was actually out there when all this occurred and went down. Also, then, there's a lot of people that was out there just trying to talk and have conversations with the police. And, they asked, they got maced. So you can't even have a decent conversation with the police when things go down like this, because they 9 times out of 10 they feel like they're threatened and all that type of shit. They want to mace everybody. I believe that was my homeboy JB that got maced, because I seen his Facebook Live and things like that, the little portion he put up and things. So it was like, man, like damn, you can't even go out there and and ask questions without getting maced or feel like they feel like they threatened. So it's fucked up. It's fucked up, people. Once again, I'm gonna say this. For everybody that's tapped in, share this video, comment on this video. If you know a person that has mental problems, that be having mental breakdowns, or if you got to do a welfare checkup on them, if you haven't seen them in a while and all that type of things like that, and they're a person of color, do not call the motherfucking police. Do not call the 12s, the Jakes, whatever you want to call them. Do not call them. 9 times out of 10, they're going to end up catching a bullet. Or they're going to end up shooting them. Or the cops will end up feeling like they're being threatened. All that type of stuff. Don't do that, man. Call some type of, call Red Rock. I don't know, in different places and things like that. Hey, what's going on with you? You know, what's up? What's up, bro, man? I'm just chilling, man. Just chopping up game and things like that. But do not call a mental institution or something like that to check up on a person that has mental health. The cops are not properly trained. They're not properly trained to handle people with mental health. Mental health. You know what I mean? If everybody know me personally and things like that, they know my tire shop is right next to my buddy's business location, which is a liquor bin. You know what I'm saying? So when I ain't at the tire shop, I be over at the liquor bin, back and forth. You know, so to keep it real, you know, we deal with a lot of homeless people down here. A lot of homeless people with mental health and all that type of stuff. We deal with a lot of them. We deal with a lot of them. And people that been down here and come down and kick it with us and all that type of stuff, whether it be the tire shop side or all that type of stuff, they would tell you, "What up, Steven? What's good with you, fam bam? What's up with you?" They would tell you, you know what I'm saying, with the type of people that's around here. And half the people are just mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? They may be on drugs and other things like that, but majority of them are all mentally ill and they really ain't gonna cause no harm. You know what I'm saying? So if we have a person, you know, that's out here acting a fool and all that type of stuff, we don't call the cops. We call the IMSA, the medic or whatever, or call Red Rock or somebody, hey, we got a person out here mentally ill. They talking about hurting themselves, blah, 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 or whatever, or hurting anybody, you know, we call them. We don't, why we gonna sit back and even attempt to even call the cops and know that the cops, 12s, aka whatever, they got a bad track record. They got a bad track record of killing people, you know what I'm saying, instead of helping people. And don't get me wrong, you have a few, you have a few that's actually cool, you know what I'm saying, that do their job, but that few is very far in between. Very far in between. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, 9 times out of 10, you know, you gotta think about it. If you're a person of color, you're mentally ill, or if you didn't have a bad record, or if they feel anything, you know, if you have any type of things, if you get the cops call on you, this is what's gonna happen. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get arrested for nothing, or you're gonna get shot and killed for nothing, or you're gonna get maced for nothing. And the first thing they're gonna be saying is they wasn't complying with my orders. That'd be the first thing. That's the first thing they say. So, like I said, once again, people, if you know a person is mentally ill, unstable, having a breakdown, you're doing a welfare check, and all that type of stuff, take the proper precautions, call the proper people. If they mental, call a mental home, and go have them check on it. Don't call the cops. 9 times out of 10, your loved ones be end up getting killed, or a friend be end up getting killed, a family be end up getting killed by the cops not being properly trained. You know what I mean? They just run around happy that they have a fucking gun, or they happy that they you know, you know, all that. You know, then you get these motherfuckers that you know, they get on YouTube and post all kind of crazy stuff. I just got somebody saying on there, you shouldn't bring a knife to a gunfight. Man, look, you know, if a person's mentally ill, man, that's what he got tasers for. You know, so I can see the man walking around with a rocket launcher and a gun and all that type of stuff, etc., etc., etc. Use your tasers. That's what you got them for. You know, tasers ass and tackle. There's 3 of y'all, 4 of y'all out there against one person. You know what I'm saying? 3 of y'all out there, 3 or 4 or 5 of y'all out there against one person. Tasers ass, tackle him, get him down, handcuff him, throw him back a car, and take his ass to the crisis center or whatever you need to take him to, and all that type of stuff. Just keeping it real. Come on, man. Like I say, man, you know, and that's why I say you get dumb people to be, you know, making dumbass comments and shit like that. You know, that don't know shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, that'd be the borderline. You know, that'd be the shit you got to deal with. You know what I mean? Like I said, anyway, but yeah, that's my take on it. Like I said, I'll definitely be back logged on live tomorrow from that location. I will be talking to a few people that was out there and things like that. I'm gonna try to tap in with my partner JB, and you know what I'm saying, to see what's up with him and make sure, you know, he all good, because he ended up getting maced out there just asking questions, checking around and things like that. They maced him for no reason. So it was, you know, it was actually a lot of people that got maced out there. So I'm definitely gonna see what's up on that. So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in. Y'all be safe, man. If y'all out there, you know what I'm saying, out in traffic, like I said, you're getting stopped by the cops, man, and all that type of stuff. Make sure you're right. You know what I'm saying? If you got pistols on you, make sure you got your paperwork, make sure you got your license, all that type of stuff. You got that smoke on you and all that type of shit, man. Make sure you got your medical marijuana license, all that type of shit. Make sure you got all the proper things so you ain't got to worry about these motherfuckers fucking with you. Make sure you got your license, make sure you got your insurance, all that shit. Make sure your shit is right. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. People checking in from Midwest City. That's what's up. Appreciate it. But but like I said, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to my CBW Media channel as well and things like that. If y'all have not seen the video, I posted the video up of this shooting before this video and things like that. Yes, it is graphic. So like I said, you just hey, you take the proper precaution when watching it and things like that. But like I said, you know, people, before I get out of here, I'm gonna say it again. You know somebody that's mentally ill, that have mental breakdowns, all that type of stuff, the whole 9 yards. Do not call the 12s. Do not call the cops. They all the same. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna end up hurt, shot, killed, or effed up in a bad way, or getting locked up for no fucking reason and things like that. Call your proper authorities. Call like Red Rock. Call the crisis center. All that type of things and all that type of shit. You know, so don't call the goddamn cops and all that. Like I said, they're not going to be there to do the proper business and all that. You have some that probably know what they're doing, but there's far in between. That's some. So, yeah, about to log out, man. Y'all know what it is. Comment, subscribe, like, and share on the CBW Media channel, man. And y'all know what it is. Peace. Holla at your boy.